Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Clint O'Connor. I'm here with Craig Webb. Talk about a few things that are coming up in the Pulse magazine. You can get it in print tomorrow in the Beacon Journal, or you can find the stories right now on ohio.com/entertainment. So recently, Craig ventured to Fathead's Brewery in Middleburg Heights.
This is true.
And you had not been there before? This is your first trip?
I had not. So
You and wife and daughter?
Wife and daughter. Our daughter, Tegan, turned 21.
Okay.
So we thought, what better and more appropriate thing to take her to a bar, right? I mean, let us
Nice.
take her instead of, we actually live in Medina. So when I traveled up to Cleveland, we saw this, the Fathead's building. I mean, and it just was huge along Interstate 71. It's on the west side, and we thought, we need to go, but every time we go by, the parking lot's full. And they actually have like an auxiliary parking lot next to it. It's full all the time.
Wow.
And so we thought our daughter turned 21 on a Thursday, so we said, well, a better time to take Tegan to a bar. She drove up from Oberlin. We met there, and it wasn't like crazy busy, but I mean, it's impressive when you walk in. I mean, it's it looks like an industrial building on the outside, but you get in, it's kind of like cool industrial with giant. We need Rick Armand here to explain what the beer kettles are, but how all the brewing stuff is out there. But it's kind of like they designed to be like a modern German beer hall.
Okay.
So it's all
right.
So it's very loud,
yeah.
which is kind of what you want in a beer hall, right? You want it to be loud,
Fun.
and so I think it seats like 600 people.
Wow.
I mean, it's really huge, and quite frankly, it was pretty full when we were there. We got seated right away, but all the tables were full on a Thursday night. I mean, we've heard people from Medina say that they stopped there, and it's like an hour wait, to get in there on the weekends.
So you sampled the food. I understand you
did.
had a fat Italian sandwich. What is a fat Italian?
Well, I don't think that's very appropriate for this, but no, it's hoagie. It's a giant hoagie. In fact, I have it written down here because I will never remember. It has ham, salami, capicola, pepperoni, Italian sausage, provolone cheese, a hard-boiled egg. Now, I had a little trouble with a hard-boiled egg. I didn't take it off. I ate it.
I assume it's sliced?
Yeah, it's sliced, but it was kind of messy. I kind of made it messy, but I've never really had one with a hard-boiled egg before. And what else? It had banana peppers, lettuce, tomato, onion, red onion, and rosemary mayo. It was delicious. I'm a big hoagie kind of guy, so I'm a sandwich. They had a Reuben there too, made out of pastrami, and usually I go for the Reuben. You know that, as I'm a big.
You're a Reuben aficionado.
I am a Reuben, but
yes.
so I passed on that, and it came with homemade chips, which were yummy and very good. So it was a lot of food. It was like
so
13
win-win at Fathead's. And now the beer, you said you got the flight and checked out a few different. Beers.
I am a fruity guy. That may come as a surprise. I like fruity drinks and things, and so I kind of sampled. Jennifer and Tegan got it, and. Their favorite amongst them, I'll look and make sure, the Bumbleberry Honey Blueberry Ale. Say that fast 3 times.
Bumbleberry Honey Blueberry Ale. With blueberries.
And it had little blueberries in it.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't like the jokey, fakey, the Corona with the lime, the ale with the blueberries. Leave fruit out of my beer.
So you're telling me my favorite drink is something you would not.
I can't accept it. I'm sorry.
The other thing is they have obviously you can order all their own things on draft, and they have experimental beers, and they call them like experiment number 1, experiment number 4. We don't know what happened number 3 because there was no number 3 up there that night, so maybe it went horribly wrong. But so you get the flights and you try those, but we like the honey blueberry.
Nice.
Okay. The other nice thing is, if while you're waiting for your food, you can actually tour where they make it. So they have this long hallway with glass windows where you can look in, and where they're putting it in cans and bottles, and I think they only do bottles there. But you can also see the giant kettles and where it's fermenting, and I don't know the beer process, but I think it's very complicated because there are lots of different things. You walk through the whole.
We assume.
So you walk through the whole facility. They have a nice gift shop too.
Nice. Fathead's Brewery. They also have locations in Canton, North Olmsted, and Pittsburgh, PA. Cool. Well, you can read all about that from Craig. Craig also has a column about the Greater Cleveland Aquarium in the Pulse magazine. Our cover story is actually about Game of Thrones. The show returns this Sunday night at 9 on HBO. Season 8. There's only 6 episodes. I know all the Game of Thrones people are very, very jazzed. So we have a story answering some of your burning questions. Also, Malcolm Abram, our music critic, previews Record Store Day, which is Saturday. And the Akron Civic is celebrating its anniversary with a free party open on Saturday to the public. Opens at 1:30, and at 2:30 they're showing the classic musical Singing in the Rain.
And I would mention that I think there will be some photo coverage on ohio.com, some photos through the years, and also a special story in Saturday, and we'll have probably coverage on Sunday of the event itself. So
perfect.
So be sure to check ohio.com, because it's a lot of fun looking at the old photos through the years, maybe performers who've been there who you've long forgotten.
Yeah, their 90th anniversary.
That's true.
All right, thanks for tuning in. You can find all that on ohio.com/entertainment.